Alright everyone, Cowboy Trades here, welcome back to the channel for another update on Jasmy. So, since our last video 1 week ago, not a lot has changed in the macro time frame. We're still sitting right on this macro 618 Fibonacci. A few things has changed in the lower time frame, so today's video is going to be super quick while we do discuss these. Now, let's start off on the 1 hour time frame. You can see at this moment in time, we are forming a bear flag with a price target all the way down at 0.004 cent. This is going to be a move to the downside of about 16.6% from where we're currently residing. Now, you can see the short-term moving average on these EMA ribbons is starting to come into contact with the top of the bear flag. So it is possible in the lower time frames we do come up to around about 485, which is more or less where we're residing right now, before starting to come back down to the downside. Now, what's interesting about this bear flag is you can see that the stochastic RSI on the 1 hour time frame is really starting to cross bearish and start to head down at this moment in time as it's coming into contact with the EMA ribbons. But what's even more interesting is if we look at the 1 hour time frame, when this bottomed over on Wednesday, you can see this bottomed right down here, and what happened is we more or less just chopped sideways the entire time while the stochastic RSI was coming up. And now the stochastic RSI became overextended. It went all the way up to 100, and now it's starting to turn down, and it's starting to turn down while we're in this bear flag. The last time that it crossed bearish was up here. We had a big move back down to the downside. Before then, we had a cross here. We had a big move back down to the downside. Back here, we had a big move back down to the downside. And you can see from all of these points over on the stock crossing, we're beneath all of these levels, and while we've more or less just been trading sideways, the stochastic came all the way up to 100, and now it's overextended and getting ready to head down. So I do think we're going to be starting to head down to this 0.004 cent price target very, very soon. The daily time frame as well, we have had that bearish cross in the past couple of days. Also, interestingly, with this rally that we had in the past few days, which basically, you know, in the past week or so, we made a video on this 5 days ago. We're literally the same price as we were a week ago. But with that being said, you know, the lower time frame indicators, you know, some of your stochastics on the daily are crossing bearish, and we are getting continuation back down to the downside with lots of room to move back down to the downside to make that next move, just like we're seeing over here. Daily time frame as well, MFI is a little bit oversold. Squeeze momentum indicator is coming up and resetting momentum to neutral, but higher time frames, we still have so much room to move down, as we've been discussing on the channel. If you have been watching, you know, all of our different predictions from these SFP patterns, from the Elliott wave theory, we're still getting continuation on this Elliott wave theory. We're still getting continuation from these Fibonacci's. Fibonacci's on the weekly are still bleeding out. Fibonacci's on the weekly are bleeding out. Japanese candlesticks on the weekly are still bleeding out. Everything's still in play for that next meltdown to the downside. But what's even more interesting is, as we know, Bitcoin's been up this week. A lot of the altcoins are not performing well against Bitcoin. And since this has happened, Jasmy has melted 21% against its Bitcoin pair, and it's currently putting in a red-green-red formation. Now, Jasmy is only about 15% away from making new bear market lows against its Bitcoin pair. So it has not been good for Jasmy holders, this bear market against Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not been playing nice, and it looks like we're going to continue coming down to this next Fibonacci target, another 40% move to the downside. So that's really all I wanted to discuss. Once again, 1 hour bear flag with a price target at 0.004 cent, about another, from where we are right now, short-term price target that will take us down about, was it 16%, 16.5% or so. A lot of the oscillators on the lower time frames are getting ready to turn down for that next major move. Weekly time frame, we're still bleeding out. So if you have watched some of my more extensive Jasmy videos where we do cover it for maybe 10 minutes, you know, 13 minutes, I think we've done a 20-minute video on this before, then all of that is still in play. Just wanted to give you a quick update in the lower time frames, letting you know what I see, and of course, our higher time frame predictions, everything we've been looking at, calling for Jasmy to move down to this Fibonacci target all the way down at 0.0014, and also the psychological level down here at 0.001 is still in play. We are, on the daily time frame, if we zoom in, flipping this macro 618 Fibonacci as resistance. So like I said, We made a video on this 5 or 6 days ago. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago. We are the exact same price as we were a week ago, but in that week, we've pushed up, extended the oscillators. The oscillators now in the lower time frames, hourly and daily, are getting ready to cross down for that next major bearish move, but we're at the exact same price indicative. We've now reset momentum and we're getting ready to start heading down very, very soon. For today, my friends, that's all I've got for you for Jasmy. As always, if you do enjoy these updates, let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment. Share the videos with your friends. If you want to further support the channel, you can click the join button and become a member. But 3 ways to help the channel, like I said, are leaving like and comments. These really help with the YouTube algorithm. Come and follow me over on Twitter at 618_cowboy. That's all I've got for you today, my friends. It's been your boy Cowboy Trades. I am out. Peace.